The Trump administration is going all in to root out fraud. Vice President J.D. Vance yesterday announced a new federal task force which will go after people who rip off taxpayers nationwide. He says the White House has tapped an assistant attorney general to still be revealed to lead the effort.
That person's efforts will start and focus primarily in Minnesota, but it is going to be a nationwide effort. I've heard a lot of people say that we need a special counsel to investigate fraud in the United States of America. I actually agree, and that's what this position does. It has all the benefits, all the resources, all the authority of a special counsel.
Peter Doocy at the White House. Peter.
And Harris, to Vice President Vance's point, folks here just have too many questions about whether special counsels themselves and the work that they do are actually legally binding. That is why they've created this new assistant attorney general who will soon report directly to the president with findings that top Republicans believe will show that Minnesota is just a tiny part of a very big problem.
I think you're going to see even worse in California. I think you may see even worse in New York. It's going to be, look, there's going to be fraud in every state. They're going to be fraud in red states, too. I was very glad that my governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, launched an audit to go look for fraud in Texas. That's good.
Ohio, too.
That needs to be done, but the problem is going to be much, much worse in the big blue states.
According to a White House fact sheet, the new assistant attorney general will also help develop and set national enforcement priorities and propose legislative and regulatory reforms as necessary to close systematic vulnerabilities and prevent future abuses. And they think they've already got some really good leads.
There's something called a suspicious activity report if a certain amount of money gets wired
$10,000, right?
So we're lowering that to $3,000.
Oh, good.
And we're also targeting the 2 counties here, and we're going to do enhanced surveillance. And from now on, anyone who wires money out from one of these money service businesses has to check a box saying whether they are on public assistance. And if you are on public assistance, we are going to start pushing that you cannot wire money out of the country.
Oh.
So we know a lot more about how this is going to work. The one big thing we do not know is who this new assistant attorney general reporting to the president will be. Harris?
You know, I'm curious, too, Peter, great report, about how legally seriously this will be looked like. Like, if you don't check that box and they find out you did something you shouldn't have done with the money.
Then the president has instructed this office to come down with the full force of the Justice Department. This is something that folks here take very seriously, and it's not just because of a beef that they've got with Tim Walz in Minnesota. They think this is a nationwide problem. Remember, this is the administration that a year ago came into office trying to cut costs with Doge. Doge is gone, but they think that things like this, fraudulent taxpayer payments to businesses that don't exist and people that shouldn't have taxpayer money, are worth tens or hundreds of millions of dollars or more.
Yeah, and I mean, you mentioned red states. When I interviewed last the Louisiana Governor Landry, he said he had done something similar a few years ago with a Doge-like system where he went looking for areas where they could cut and then finding fraud in some cases, too. So it does work. Peter, thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.